Hey everybody, it's Justin from J3 Creation, where we create high quality functionable art. And today I'm going to be making an alien on a shirt. And so we're going to get it centered and folded. This shirt has been soaked in soda ash for about 20 minutes and then spun out in a washer. And that's just spun, not washed again, because that would wash the soda ash out. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to be making an alien tee, and we're going to be folding it in half in the center just to help with that symmetrical pattern. And so, got to make sure we get it all flat and kind of make sure everything's good to go here. Alright, so this is the front of the shirt, this is the back of the shirt, these are the sleeves, and we'll probably start about 3 finger lengths from the collar, and then we'll make our little alien head. You can get as fancy with this as you want. You could do like a body and shoulders, you could do a UFO and an alien, you can do a lot of different things. I am going to be doing a UFO shirt as well, and I'll put that link in the comments when it's done. But this is the alien for now. So I've got a green washable marker, I'm going 3 finger lengths, and I've got kind of an idea of what I want my alien to look like. So that's my alien. You can make your alien look however you would like. So yeah. Anyway, you're going to be doing this part black, and the rest of the part, I don't know if I'm gonna do like a gray or a green yet, so undecided on the colors. We'll see when it comes to the dye station. And a little nose hole there, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to have him have an open mouth or a closed mouth. Closed mouth would just be like a line, so I don't know exactly how I would sinew that, so I'll probably just do a small open mouth. I don't know. That seems about right. Maybe make his face a little bigger. So that's the alien. I don't think you'd have to trace it on both sides, but you know, who knows. So essentially we're just going to accordion fold this whole line, and then we'll pinch this out and accordion fold it, kind of making sure that it's lined up, and then accordion fold that, and just kind of, yeah, figure that out as we go. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to do a time lapse just because that's a little easier. It honestly takes me some time to get these newer designs, so yeah, just wanted to share the process and show everybody the basics. Okay, so the alien is done. This is the head, this is the eyes, that's the mouth. I wasn't sure exactly how to sinew up the little nose thing, so I just made it pretty distinct. And so I'll get that to the dye station. I'll probably do a kind of a crazy scrunch. I guess I can record it just because All scrunches can be different, so it's interesting to see, especially if you're doing a psychedelic kind of mindscape one, and you just kind of manipulate the back edge of the shirt, because where it's folded, everything will be symmetrical. So that's always just kind of a fun little fact to know. And you can get some really cool designs with this. It's one of my favorite things to do. So just kind of doing a crazy scrunch, but it'll end up being a symmetrical pattern because we folded it in half. So we'll want to make sure that we keep that alien separate from all this. And I need a rubber band that's big enough. So yeah, grab a couple of bigger rubber bands to get that going, and it might kind of shrink in on itself a little when you put the rubber bands there, and that's okay. You can go back and fix it as needed. But you just want to make sure that that scrunch kind of stays in place, and you can use a pencil or, you know, something metal to go through and kind of create a little bit more definition if you'd like. Sometimes you get some fun effects that way. But I'm going to keep adding some rubber bands, then we'll get this over to the dye station and see how it turns out. And today I'm going to be dyeing an alien. That sounds kind of funny just saying it out loud. But today we're just going to use some light green, some light black, or some gray. It's basically just black mixed lightly. And then we'll use another green, maybe some real black, and yeah, probably call that good and see where it turns out, or how it turns out, excuse me. So we'll start with our light colors first, and I'm going to make a gray alien. A lot of people talk about aliens being green, but a lot of people who have actually seen them say that they're gray, so that's just an interesting thought. Nothing to do with tie-dye, but we're gonna start with gray and try to make sure that you miss these areas that are sinewed. Those are going to be black. I might do a little bit of gray and green. I don't know if that's crazy. Don't know if it would even work. But anyway, yeah, probably not going to do any green on that gray. And try to ensure that you don't drip dye anywhere else on your shirt. I guess it's not a big deal in the long run, but yeah, that's just my preference. I don't like to drip dyes. So we're going to do a little bit of black on one side and do light green on the other side. I'll just give kind of a fun effect. So for the eyes, we'll do green eyes for the alien. Probably should do black or something, but whatever. Just hoping my black or my gray isn't too heavily mixed. I did a darker black on the mouth, but yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, the rest of the shirt, I've got a scrunch, and I'm just going to do a black and green kind of crazy mix. So that was light green, then we'll do a dark green. And I did the dark green layer next to the black on that side. I do some light green on this side just to mix things up. And then we'll cover the rest in just a big black. And that'll just give it a fun scrunch effect and color, and yeah, it'll be great. And on these sides here, you can do some extra color just because we've got it tied up in that kind of psychedelic tribal pattern. So I might do some light green here just to get a fun effect. A little more light green in there. It's not too much different than the regular green, but it is a little different. So black on this side. And we'll call that just about good there, my friends. A little more. So as you can see, I've got this side sticking up, and that's just for the purpose of the color will kind of run down a little, and yeah, just create some fun effects. We're gonna let that sit probably 24 hours, maybe 48, we'll see. Okay, so here's the final product. I think it turned out pretty incredible. You can see the mouth, the eyes. I might add those little nose or nostril holes later with some thickened dye and just do a little boop on the nose. But yeah, I think it turned out great, and I'll make sure to include a couple pictures of like the back and some close-ups. So thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like the video, everybody. Have a great day.